What is up, everybody? It's rainy today. Let's get into this. So what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Big Al's Barber Vlogs. Today is Monday, guys. Monday. It's a rainy, ugly day here in the LA basin. One of our 10 days that we get of rain throughout the whole year, if that. So yeah, it's a little rainy today. Today's Monday. You guys know my Mondays already, guys. It's a little routine. My two apprentices go to barber school today, so I am rolling by myself today. Mondays have been exceptional, guys. I'm not even lying to you guys. The last 3 weeks, I've done 18 haircuts each Monday by myself, which turns out to be a good day. It turns out to be a $500 day if you really, think about it. On Mondays, that's a really good day. So it's been like that every Monday for the last few weeks. So I don't know about today. Today's an ugly day. I only have 2 appointments. It's gonna be all walk-ins. Monday, I gotta do my cleaning. Number 2, I gotta head to the bank today. So there's little things that need to be done for the business, because tomorrow and Wednesday is my day off. So I gotta handle that on those days. So today is definitely kind of like my catch-up day. Kind of the day that I get everything ready for the shop for the whole week. That way I can take my 2 days off peacefully and I have to worry about coming back and forth. So I'm gonna do that today. All right, guys. I'm also gonna be working on the caliber. I'm gonna try to work on the caliber review for the caliber 50 cal machine. I've been using it, trying it out. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with it at all. Is the ergo better? Yes, definitely. I definitely recommend the ergo way more than the caliber. Now, it's the second caliber I've bought, and it's the second time I had the same feeling about the caliber machines. So, like, needless to say, I'm not a fan of them. I really haven't liked them at all. So, just being honest, guys, just giving you my honest opinion. I don't get paid for reviews. Nobody gives me machines for free. I buy them myself and test them out myself. So I give you guys an honest review on them. So I'm gonna head to the shop. Almost there. Get started on this day. My first appointment's at 9 o'clock. I'm already, damn, I'm gonna be late. I'm about 2 minutes late. So I'm gonna be over there in a minute. All right, guys? I'll see you guys in a little bit. So today's Monday. Monday usually, like Monday's usually not that busy. The last 3 Mondays have been crazy busy, guys. Crazy busy. So I don't know how it's gonna be today. I've already done one right now. It's only probably 10 o'clock in the morning. So, but I wanted to show you guys the other day my go-to trimmer, Babyliss. I dropped it. And this is what I did, guys. If you look at my dirty station right here, I'm about to clean it right now, but right here I have a tendency of setting this down right here. Picked up picked up this, and when I picked it up, tipped over, fell right between there. Being there, boom, on the floor, guys. Once it falls on the floor, these things right here are so delicate. So delicate. The blade is so thin that if you drop it, if it lands on the blade any way whatsoever, boom, the blade's done. And I could tell right here, right on the corner right here, I could tell that it's a little bit bent. And that's why I could tell that it's making that noise. I don't know if I can bend it. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't cut. So, luckily, Big Al is ready. And I have another one already here, ready to go, in case I dropped it. Because it's not the first time I've dropped it. With this blade, this is probably the 4th time I've ever dropped it. Yeah, maybe 3rd or 4th time. This is probably the 4th blade I'm putting on it. So I'm going to swap this blade out right now. And that way I can put this bad boy back into use, back into the arsenal. I've been using it. I've been going without it for the last 2 days. But my other trimmer's not all that perfect either. So yesterday I had to do with what I had and just went along with it. And that's the way you got to do it sometimes, guys. When your machine goes down, your favorite machine goes down, and you got to move on to the next machine, and you got to get the job done. And there's other ways that you could do it, you know what I mean? Like, so if my trimmers, both of my trimmers done down, then guess what? Then I'm gonna do it with a razor. I'm gonna do it with just the 5-star, or I'll use my balder to create that first line. You gotta adapt. Sometimes the conditions aren't always gonna be perfect. So when they're not perfect, then you need to adapt and get the job done. Like, one time I was cutting hair in here, and all of a sudden the lights went out. So we're like, what the hell? And this is kind of prior to cordless machines. You know, I think cordless machines were just barely coming out, so there wasn't too many cordless machines out. So we kind of just we had one cordless machine. I remember we took them outside and we just finished them up outside real quick, and I used the same. I didn't have a trimmer. I didn't have a cordless trimmer at the time, so I just used the same machine to line them up, and you know, we just did the job and we got it done. And that's what you got to do. It's the way it's like. But let me get this machine fixed. I'm gonna clean the station off, and then we'll see what we can get into. All right, guys. Just got out of the bank. Ugly ass rainy day today, guys. Look at this shit. Only 2 haircuts today too. But I got my station clean, and I'm halfway done with my cleaning. But it's lunchtime right now. Today, told you guys I have a ramen thing going right now, so I'm gonna get me some ramen Naruto. It's a new place. Well, it's not a new place, but it's a different place that I've been going to. The other day I was here. See, the other day I tried the full place. I didn't like the full, so I'm gonna try this ramen place right there. I'll show you guys right now. See what's up. All right. Almost done. Got 2 more coming in. Nowhere near as good as last week, guys. Nowhere near as good as last week. Damn, the mountains are crazy today. Yeah, shit. Let me flip this around so you can see this, alright? Okay, let me zoom in. Look at that. Should send that drone up there and check that shit out. Look at that. That's pretty low to have snow that low on us. Ugly rainy day today, though.
you should wear a name tag.
Well, boys and girls, that's it for today. This day is over. This week is over. You know, kind of just reflecting on today, it's weird because today's exactly a year ago today. A year ago today, this day, we closed it down. And I remember that last vlog. I was kind of down and out, not feeling right, not knowing what the hell to think, not knowing if I was doing making the right decision to just lock it up. Because I remember I locked it up probably, I want to say at least 10 days before there was mandatory lockdown. So I kind of locked it up ahead of time, like a week ahead of time. And I remember, like, I got some slack from some of my peers, and they were wondering, like, what are you doing? What are you know, like, but at the time, you know, you didn't know what was going on, guys. You're trying to roll with the, you know, bob and weave with the punches that are coming at you, and trying to stay safe, trying to do the right thing for you guys, trying to do the right thing for my clients. You know, trying to set an example. I always try to live by example. I don't ask you guys to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. I don't ask you guys to perform any kind of thing here or anything that I talk about that I'm not willing to do by myself, or that I've done by myself. And that includes, you know, taking the initiative and closing up a little bit early, because, you know, I just thought that it was the right thing to do. And at the moment, I'm not regretting it, guys. I went through my actions. We closed down for 2 months, and we did our part to try to curb the infection. At that point, we didn't really know what was going on, you know. And not that I think we know more now, because, guys, we're still in it. Trust me, we're still in it. Still protecting ourselves, still wearing my mask, still doing what I gotta do to survive this shit, you know what I mean? And it's not, by far, it's not over. But you know what? I go, at least there's a brighter side, a bright side on the other side of the door now, you know? Last year at this time, it was like, man, seriously, guys, I was hating it. I was leaving here that day, and you know, I had a couple $1,000 in the bank to help me, save me over for a month or so. But I really didn't have a lot of money. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how long we were going to be down for. I didn't know if the business was going to survive. I didn't know what the hell. I didn't even have that much rent yet. It was already the 16th, and the rent was due in 2 weeks, and that was it. There was no more work. You know, like, I work ahead of time. So, like, say, for instance, this April 1st's rent, I haven't even gotten it yet. I'm still got to make it this next 2 weeks in order to pay that rent off. So when I left here, I didn't have the rent. I didn't even know what I was going to do. I remember that first rent payment was funny, because that first rent payment on April 1st, I called my landlord and told him, like, I'm not going to have the rent. And he's all like, well, pay me when you can. And, you know, you still got to pay me. So I'm like, all right. So when that first rent payment, I have automatic bill pay where it automatically sends a bill to the rent. And so it automatically sent a bill to the rent. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even have the money. So of course my bank cuts them a check and takes the money out of my bank. So I didn't even have money to pay that rent. Luckily, I had a credit card backing my bank account up. So they took the money out of the credit card to pay for the rent. So I never got behind on my rent. Never ever did I ever, not even 7 days, not even 14 days did I get behind on my rent. So that made my first payment. By I think by middle of May, almost beginning of June, that's when I got my first PPP loan, and that helped me out a lot. That helped me out. They gave me $6,000, and with that $6K, I was able to you know, keep myself afloat for a couple more months. You know, at that point, at this point last year, I stopped paying all my credit cards, stopped paying all my bills. You know, I hate being like that because, you know, I'm not a dishonorable person, so I always try to pay my bills. But at the same time, I had to make a decision. You're going to pay your bills or you're going to pay your rent. You're going to put food on your table or you're going to pay your bills. You know, I didn't think my bills were, you know, credit cards are, it's not a tangible asset. So, you know, you really don't, you won't lose nothing if you just use your credibility. And which to me, my credibility is everything. So what I did is I joined a credit repair service. So they're trying to negotiate my balances down, and they're making payments. I'm making payments to them, and they're trying to make payments to them. So, you know, I try to keep honorable and still pay my bills. So, you know, of course, my credit's not the greatest right now, but you know what? In a few years, I'll rebuild it. I'll rebuild it, and I'll rebuild this business, and I will be here. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm not, you know, that's just me. I'm a fighter. I call myself a survivor. No matter what, I'll adapt. I'll survive. I'll overcome. I just know. I have that in me, and that's just the way that I am. That's the way I roll. That's what I was built. But yeah, last year was craziness, guys. Craziness. It was crazy. I left here not knowing what to expect tomorrow, and I went home and I sat at home for 2 months, you know, and I worked on my other vlog channel. I got a lot of vlogs from that during that time. I probably was vlogging every day, just throwing content up. So if you guys ever get bored, you want to see some content, go to our other channel, Big Al and Lisa Marie Vlogs, and look at last year's vlogs. Even the vlogs from this year, last year, are interesting because, you know, I was trying to do the best that I could. I went home and I, you know, like everybody else, and, you know, and I know a lot of people didn't close down. A lot of barbershops around here didn't close down. They kept working undercover. And at that moment, I didn't think it was the right thing to do. So I stayed home, you know. And then after a while, you know, after being at home for a while and realizing, like, wait a second, am I going to sit here or am I going to go out there and do what I have to do to survive this, you know, like really survive this? And that's when I got a little bit smarter, and I did what I had to do, guys. And here we are, now a year later, and then we're still here, still surviving. We got a few less barbers, but we're still grinding. We're still moving forward, and things are gonna start looking up now. Things are gonna open up, and things are gonna get better. And I'm sure things are gonna get better. So, but it was just crazy, guys. It was just crazy last year. So I'm glad that's over. But that's it for this vlog, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys watching, guys. If you guys haven't joined our channel, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. Don't just be here lurking. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and leave a comment below. I answer everybody. I talk to everybody. You know what? Keep it transparent. I keep it real. I always tell you exactly how it is. Today wasn't a great day like other Mondays. The last 3 Mondays have been home runs, guys. Home runs, like 18 carats a day. And today I barely knocked out 8. So I was a lot shorter than I was last week, but it's all right. Shop's clean. Bills are paid. You know what? And we're rolling. I got the next 2 days off, and then we'll see what's up. I think in my next 2 days, I'm gonna try to maybe repost some of the videos from last year to just show you guys where we were at last year. For those of you that are new, I know a lot of you guys have been here for a while, and you guys experienced it with me. You guys were there with me, but there's a lot of new cats on here, and I'd like them to know exactly what was going on last year. But with that being said, you guys have a blessed night. I appreciate every single one of you guys watching. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Grind on. See you guys later.